These kittens, they're vicious, I tell you. Yang didn't do anything. Moist is back there, I swear. And they put Ruby in the bathtub. You can't just put Ruby in the bathtub. You know what you've done, Luna. So, Kimry, Tom, and I just came out of Rogue One. And I have to say, it was really, really good, but I'll get into that later. Right now we're heading to Fairway because I have to refill on coffee because I drank all my mom's coffee. And I want to see if they have any more star fruits. We're in like Willets Point or something. We're gonna head to Tom's house for a little bit before we have to rendezvous with Nico and his ilk. Right now we're waiting for the traffic light to do its thing. It's about to go green. This is Luna. It's not actually Luna. It's a cat that looks like her though. Oh, it's cute. It's very cute. I love cats.
Look, is your cone?
Yeah, okay. This belongs to somebody. You can't. Can you see it in camera? You can't, but it's gone. Well, there was a cat there. We're on our way to pick up Nico from his house. We're going to the driving range, Danny. He's laughing because he did something that I have to cut out. So right now, where's Danny? We're trying to teach Nico how to play some golf. It's harder to put into words than I initially thought it was going to be. That's why they get paid so much. But I feel like we can do this. There aren't that many things we need to fix. And I feel like the things that we do need to fix are relatively simple to solve if we can put them into words. Now I'm going to talk about Rogue One. And since I don't know, I'm having like some trouble with the selfie cam right now. It gets a little bit wonky, or the camera angles get a little bit wonky. Luna, not on camera. While I'm trying to film sometimes. So for now, we're going to just use the front camera until I can, you know, figure out a way to make it less wonky. Now concerning Rogue One, I didn't have very high hopes going into it because, you know, it's not really a Star Wars movie in the most classical sense. I heard one of the biggest selling points was that it was a gritty, they had a really, really big gritty action sequence, which I feel like doesn't belong in a mythic fantasy like Star Wars. So I was skeptical going into it. And the first act of the movie, I'm not spoiling anything here. First act of the movie only, it confirmed my beliefs. I was like, okay, so this really isn't a Star Wars movie. Because, okay, Luna, let's not do that. Because it didn't feel very mythic fantasy. It felt more like an action movie, any other action movie. They didn't need the title Star Wars in it. It could have been anything else, because they didn't even have an opening crawl. But then again, I guess it would have been hard, because it's placed between Episode 3 and Episode 4. So, what could the crawl say without spoiling anything, you know? But that's alright. The second act is really what impressed me. They really captured the sense of rebellion that was in the first, the Episode 4, Episode 5, and Episode 6. Because it didn't have any blurred lines. We knew who our enemy was. And I think that was a really, really big point of the original Star Wars saga, was the Empire was, I believe, meant to model, or was modeled after the Soviet Union. So you had this really, really big bad, and you had the United States, which acted as, quote-unquote, the last bastion of democracy, or in this case, the last bastion of, like, hope. They use the word hope a lot, or like twice, and I guess they were trying to make it like the thing in the movie, the like catchphrase, but it didn't really catch on, because Jin only said it like once or twice. It wasn't really that big. And when they started throwing in the May the Force be with yous, it just felt a little bit misplaced, because there weren't any Jedi in the movie. Unless you want to count Darth Vader, but, you know, you don't really count Darth Vader ever. Oh, the last 10 minutes, it was gorgeous cinematography. They reused a lot of old footage from episodes 4, 5, and 6, and the ending, like I was saying right a few seconds ago, is what really, really won me over and made me say, yep, 100 out of 100, I'll watch this movie again if you want me to. It had a scene that led directly into the first 5 minutes of episode 4, and I was like, no, this is just too good. And I couldn't deal with it, and I was like actually freaking out a little bit. So all in all, because of the second act, and I believe the second act did save the movie, I will give the movie a 9 out of 10. The 1 point missing is going to be for just slapping on the name Star Wars and not really using it to its fullest effect until the second half of the movie. Okay, I'm gonna be done with the segment now. about the end of the night. I just finished recording an Assassin's Creed Let's Play, second part 2. And it was significantly... Well, it started out significantly shorter, but then I wanted to add one more segment just to keep it... Lily. Just to keep it nice and... about the same length, so like 15 to 20 minutes, you know. But I accidentally recorded like 30 minutes of footage. I think I'm cutting a lot of it out, though, because it was a lot of seafaring. So we'll see how that goes. But, aw, very pretty. Okay. But it was a very good little Let's Play that I did tonight. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy with the boys. I'm going to call them the boys, but it's really just John, Spencer, Danny, and newly added Nick, one of Spencer's friends who used to play World of Warcraft with him back when they played World of Warcraft. I guess that game ran out of content, so we moved to this RPG, which all of us are now playing. And I think it's a good social thing, because it's not like I can go out between the hours of like 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. at age 20, because you have to be 21 to drink in the United States legally, so there's no point to do anything. It's not like I like that anyway. So instead, we shut ourselves in up until the point where we have to go to sleep. Well, we're still shut in, but at that point we go to sleep usually after we're done playing. So like here, we're gonna 4:30, and I have to be up at like 9:30 because I push myself to wake up early so I can get stuff done. It's pretty brutal, but you know what? It's what has to be done. It's what has to be done. And here we have the very elusive Mimi. We barely get any footage of her because I'm not sure she actually lives in our house. Mimi? She's very timid. Look. She used to like me when she was a baby. I don't know what happened. So this little guy was missing for almost half the day. Bell. Well, Bell here was missing for a good portion of the day, and we couldn't find him. And we were all looking for him. Would have been a bad way to start the new year with a missing cat. So like we did find him. Eventually, he was in our dad's closet. We don't know why. Oh, but he's pretty fleety, so I guess I shouldn't touch him. It's 11:49 p.m. We are getting ready to watch the ball drop. and then we'll probably just do normal things. Check out these small watermelons and star fruits, though.
Isn't this a dragon fruit?
Nope, that's not a dragon fruit at all.
No, that's a pickle.
There's Ryan Seacrest. Alright. We have a 9, 8, 9, 8, 7. Bentley, we're gonna jump, okay?
Ow, someone scratched.
Uh-oh, that's a head. Oh, 30 seconds again? Yay! We did it! We did it! We missed it! We missed it! Yay!
Yay. Jump with the money.
Yay! We missed it because the thing got rewound. It was New Year's. It's New Year's. It was New Year's. New Year's. Currently 4:27 a.m. And before I go to sleep, I want to talk about my New Year's resolution. Sorry, sometimes there's this weird demonic voice that my camera picks up. I think it's like my voice being caught on like, I don't know, like like phlegm or something. It's pretty gross, but I think that's what it is. So my New Year's resolution, I want to put myself more out there this year, or out there more. And to do that, since Kimry asked, right Kimry? Yes, she asked. I'm planning on continuing doing vlogs and Let's Plays, because I quite enjoy this. The editing process specifically, I have a lot of fun with it, and I might fuck around a lot, but it's kind of a blast to do. Because you have something finished in front of you afterwards, and it's something that you did. It's like art. I don't know, it kind of, I get the same feeling that I had when I used to write for different fan bases. I'm not going to go into that. So to put myself more out there, I'm planning on continuing the stuff that I'm doing here, but also maybe actually joining clubs or something this year. Probably not, but I'm definitely gonna try to find some work in hospitals so I have more padding on my record for med school. I already have. I did research at Sloan Kettering for like 7 or 8 months or something, and that was interesting, but it really didn't draw my attention much. So I'm hoping I could find something that actually helps, like maybe OR time. I'll see if my aunt or uncle can help me with that, because they're both doctors. Maybe they can streamline the process for me so I don't have to really look too hard. That's pretty much it. So today's a somewhat lazy day. I'm just watching a bunch of football games. Let's do that one again. Today's a little bit of a lazy day. I'm just watching football. Patriots locked up first seed in the AFC, so that's really nice. This is I think they can take it this year. I really do. And tomorrow we're going to do an escape the room, and that's going to be a lot of fun. But that's not going to be in this vlog. It's going to be in the next one. I think I might dedicate a whole vlog to it. I think I have enough. I'm going to have enough, not footage because they're not going to let me film in there, but I'll have enough to talk about from tomorrow to put an entire vlog or dedicate an entire vlog to it. If not, Wednesday we're going to do Speed Monopoly, or Monopoly with the speed rules, so that's going to be fun. And maybe we'll play a little bit of Seven Wonders or something, and the vlog will be a walkthrough of that. Because I think I can do just 2 days for the next one. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll be back with more content soon. Please like, subscribe, share it with everyone you know. Peace.